Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Now that is Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main readings. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards, and I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, that is when we go to the main readings. This is just the introduction. The introduction, I am just going to use my Waite Rider tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Whatever it is, whatever comes through. Now, this is that really good time that you might want to take a moment to go down and like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. I do think that I get a little bit, my channel is not necessarily promoted with YouTube. I don't know if that is because it's too positive of a message. I'm not sure. But I know that no matter what is going on in the world, we do need to live our lives. And one of the things that I am very much a proponent of is to live without fear. Fear is what I consider the tool of the devil. It tries to keep us from reaching our maximum potential. It tries to keep us from, developing, going from that three-dimensional energy being into that fourth and fifth dimensional energy being. We are, the people that watch, I feel, are very much of the light, and we need to support each other, okay? You might want to look up star seeds. You might want to look up light workers, things, those, on the internet to find out more about that. Now, we've been having, all of our planets have been direct. There have been a ton of solar storms. And I have been forwarding some, articles, memes from other people who watch that on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you are following me, you might want to take a look at that. But there's a lot of energy going on. And then we're still going to be in the aftermath of that Libra full moon. And the Libra full moon is, Libra season when it was back, September, October. It was not necessarily an easy season to be around or to be in, especially for Libras. And I do feel like the Libra full moon does want to try to create balance. However, it might have to kick some butt in order to do that. So just be aware of that. We do go into Taurus season. And that will be on the 19th, so that would be Tuesday at 10:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can adjust that according to your time zone. And that in itself, there will be some movement there. We still, Tauruses very much go after what they want. And so that's going to be very, very positive. They can be very bullish. The energy can be very bullish. And I get this, like it takes no prisoner type of energy. So, I will, again, this is the introduction. I will post the timestamp for when you can start your readings. And of course your readings, rising, ascending, moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury, all of those good planets. And those are from your natal chart. And it's very easy to find your natal chart on the internet. Look up, how to see my natal chart. Okay, we've got a couple of cards that are actually falling out. These were falling out, but I had to push them a little bit. So let's see what we have here. Just a general overview of what's going on in the universe or in the, in the world in itself. So we have a major arcana. Now, anything that's reversed, I look at as stronger energy. So we have a major arcana. We have the High Priestess. And I'm knocking my camera around. Hope it doesn't break, because it's holding up with super glue. Anyway, we have a 2. 2 are choices. 2 is the second step of the journey. This is really digging deep. This is really going into places that we don't necessarily want to go into. This is, looking at our spirituality. I'm really getting this really digging deep energy. This is, and again, this is looking into those dark spots. This is looking into the dark areas that we have really not wanted to address. Now, it doesn't have to be our own dark spots. It could be the world's dark spots, the universe dark spots, the dark energies, as I like to call them. But it's really, I really feel like the High Priestess is having us dig deep. Now, it's also, the High Priestess is, connecting with higher power, the source energy. This is, again, I'm getting very much digging deep. So whatever this is, that Saturn in Aquarius does have, the reality versus illusion energy to it. We do have also, right now, we do have these planets. We have Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn all in alignment right now, and they will stay that way for a little bit of time. And I think that the moon joins them, but not quite yet, in this alignment. So again, even though these planets are going direct, they have been getting very, very close to each other. We've been having a lot of solar storms. There's a lot of energies in the universe that are affecting us to major extent, to a major extent. But the High Priestess is saying, dig deep. Look into those places that are dark. Look into those places. And again, light workers, spread your light, shine your light. This is why I'm always saying stay shining, okay? But the High Priestess, we have that too again. And we do have the moon down there. Okay, let's go on and see what else we might have. Okay, again reversed. So we have the Seven of Cups. 7 is a divine number. Divine number, basically, to me, it's a perfect number. It's the, divine intervention, divine interference. A lot of times I like it as the divine umbrella. It shields us from ourselves. Cup energy is our water energy. It is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional. Something's going to be going on with Scorpio going forward. Can't quite say what that is just yet, but I remember that there's something, something connected. The Scorpio is going to kind of rear its head a little bit, rear its energy. The Seven of Cups is choices. So there are some choices. Is it the choices to look into the dark energies? And I'm not saying to practice the dark energies. I'm just saying that the High Priestess to me is really discovering discovering what these energies are all about, or as much as we can tolerate and handle. The Seven of Cups, again, is about choices. And then with the choices, what do you do with the information? That many of you know that, I was in healthcare. Well, I'm still in healthcare, but I'm an energy worker now. But and it was always when people would say, well, should I have this test? The question really is, what are you going to do with the information? What plans are you going to make? What are you going to change with the information? Sometimes it's kind of like, if you do whatever you're going to do, there will be more that you have to then do. Remember, choices with the number 2, choices. Where am I going? I also too, again, I mentioned about this is the second step. We have the Fool, we have the Magician, the first step of the journey, and then we have the second. And, normally that's not something I normally say, but it just kind of like, this is our next step. We have another step before things are revealed. There's some revealing here. Again, what are our choices and what are we going to do with the information? Okay, let's see what this last card is. We have Justice. Now, I will tell you, Justice has been coming up a lot in my personal readings. So we have an 11 here. So we have the 1-1 energy. Again, that's new beginnings, new start. We can add it together. It becomes a 2. Choices. What are we going to do with the information? Now, Justice, a lot of times people, will say justice is blind. Just the facts, ma'am. What are we going, again, what are we doing with the information? Justice is not just about the facts. It's more than that. This is divine justice. This is not justice as per what humankind's energy demands of it. Again, this is divine justice, and divine justice is not just the what are the facts, but why. What is the why about this? I mean, it could be, we know that harming someone is wrong, but if you are harming someone to protect someone, is that then wrong? So there is interesting energy with this, but I do get some divine justice coming. Again, it's not, that could be part of karma also. So karma, we are not necessarily in Mercury retrograde, and we're not even in the shadow yet, but what is this, April? So in May, that will be going on. So there is some really big divine energy going on. Choices. Do we choose? And then what do we do with the information that we choose? So that's the universe is just really, there's a lot of uncovering going on this week. We do also have, this is, there are a lot of holy days this week also. So, we have a lot of divine energy going on. No matter who or what you follow, who you believe in, there is a lot of divine source energy going on. I am now going to do something. I'm just going to pick one card. Okay, or I'll let it jump out, which it just did. It was sideways. We have the three. We have the Three of Swords. Swords energy is our Aquarius. Remember, Saturn's in Aquarius. That's part of that planetary alignment. We also have, it's Gemini. Mercury will be going into Gemini the end of this month, I believe. We also have Libra full moon. So this is, our thought processes, making our plans, hearing news. Now, we also have a 3 here. Now, 3, lot of power in 3. So, you say something, you do something, you put out to the universe something in 3s. There's a lot of power with that. There's also celebration. There's also creativity. Now, a lot of people don't like this because this has pain. There's pain related to this. There's hardship related to this. The reason that I do like this card is, even though the pain is there, and you can see that the swords are in the heart, but the heart's not a bloody mess. And if you know anything about anatomy, if you're putting 3 swords in the heart, it would be a bloody mess. Also, too, it does feel like, it does look like the rain clouds are behind it. So there's a lot of, there's a couple of things going on. I'm getting is, one is, healing hurts. I always say that. Ask anyone who goes to physical therapy. Healing does hurt. It hurts to get better. The other thing is that the storm is really behind us, or behind the heart. But there is still some of those gray clouds. There is still some of those hard times. So it's not that the healing has been completed, but the 3 of Hearts does say does encourage us to move forward, to move past. Will we carry the pain with us? Well, until those swords are able to be removed, and that would have to be through, again, some divine energy. Yeah, we carry the pain with us, but this is healing. There is healing, and it's moving away from the hardship. Okay? So interesting stuff going on. I really get the dig deep. We're going to be, there's going to be darkness. Darkness will be there to be exposed. Darkness will be exposed if we choose to look at it, if we choose to bring our light to it. We do have those choices. Divine justice. A lot of things can pass. However, the pain will go with us for a little bit longer. But it does, again, it is, what do we hold on to? What do we release? So there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff for this week. We will see. Please comment. Let me know, what you think, how you see the world going on around you. I will, again, put the intro, the number to bypass this. I hope you watch this at least one time. Okay, remember, again, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. It does help, and my views do need to pop a little bit more, so I really appreciate you all. And I really appreciate all of the people who have watched, and I get thousands of people watching, and you people are just wonderful. I really appreciate you all. I pray for you all, and just know that you're in my heart. And let's start the readings now. Hello, my Aries, and for the last time this year, Happy birthday to you. So I hope it's been a great season. I mean, it's been very, very eye-opening. I know that there's been a lot of you that have had to stand in faith and stand in faith alone, because there's just too much going on, and it's basically, it's many a time over I've done that. It's like, oh, please, please, please. I find that when I have troubles and tribulations, that's when my faith is probably the strongest. But we do get stronger with this, and we do get through it. It's amazing how resilient you are, my Aries, because you do get through. So just keep remembering that. While I want you to be present in the day, I want you to still remember there is a tomorrow. All right, let's see what we have for my lovely Aries. 1, 2, and 3. All of the cards are reversed. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this needs to be don't break on me. Okay, here we go. Okay, first card is 6 of Ariel. Oh, I love 6 of Ariel because this is money coming. Money, money, money coming. How is this money coming? We don't even know. Is it a refund from that April 15th for the United States? Is it, just unexpected? Is it that lottery ticket that you forgot to check? This is money coming. Now, 6, there's other ways money can come too. 6 is the number of man. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Taurus. We're about to go into Taurus, so I would say something on the late part of the 19th, maybe even the 20th. This is Taurus energy. It is also Virgo energy. It is also Capricorn energy. It is money, job, career. It's also starting a new business type of energy. So maybe there's all of that happening. Maybe you're transitioning into a new business, and then the money is coming there for the business. And again, I don't give financial advice, so don't take this as financial advice, I guess I'm saying, or legal advice. But maybe this is hearing about that mortgage coming in, that loan being approved. It's money coming in, and it's when you really needed it the most and least expected it. Okay, now it's also about home energy too. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So it's always it's good policy to remember to look up at source, your angels, and just give a little thank you. Next card, reversed, the Page of Ariel. Well, this is new business. This is new job. This could be that new, just that new place that you're opening up. So, or it's just new ideas on how to create a bigger business, because the Page's underlying energy is Earth. Ariel is Earth. So remember, court cards have the double energies to it. So this is Earth energy. Pages are very enthusiastic. Pages love to get going and love to have new challenges. But the Page of Earth really wants to dig his hands or her hands into the stuff. So this is not just somebody who is looking out, so if you are starting a new business, it's not because you're just on the peripheral. It's not like you're just an investor. You're really digging deep. You're getting your hands dirty. You're working side by side. You got the elbow grease moving with this. You are doing what needs to be done to get your business, to get your job, to get your work, to get your house off the ground. So this is you digging in, digging deep, and really getting to work, okay? So here it is, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So there might be some mentoring energy here, somebody that's going to help you, or at least direct you, guide you, kind of say, nah, kind of do go this way. Maybe somebody that helps you with your resume, helps you with your applications. This card here, reversed again, the 3 of Ariel. So you've got all this work energy, all this job energy, all this money energy. 3, again, very powerful number. I talked about it in the intro. There is creativity. There is, they like to say thinking outside the box. This might be thinking within the box because we all have parameters that we have to, to follow again. But it might be, again, maybe it's kind of going back and forth in and out of the box. But this is a major creativity, this is creation. This is, again, like I said, getting your hands dirty, getting your hands deep, getting into the business, working side by side, but you're the owner, you're the manager, you're the one that's really the driving force this week, okay? Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. A lot of earth energy for you, a lot of money, job, career. I do love the Six of Ariel. I always love the Six of Earth. Money, unexpectedly, where is it coming from? Well, you're really doing all the work. You're doing the right things. So where is it coming from? It's a little bit of, when I talk about natural and supernatural, I would say it's a combination of both. But don't forget to say thank you to the supernatural. Okay, let's see what we have with the guardian angels. Let's see. I like this for you, my Aries, because yeah, you've gone through some ups and downs, but now in your money situation, this looks like some major wins. Okay, this one is reversed. Inner strength. Inner strength. Now, this is an 11, a 1-1. Little thing about the Radley Valentine cards as opposed to the Waite Rider cards is the Radley Valentine cards had switched up strength and justice. So in some ways, you may want to go to the introduction and look at the divine justice that we talked about. That's also an 11. This is the inner strength. This is just basically pulling it up, going forward. You may not want to get out of bed, but you go, nope, I got to, I have to, I need to, I have things I need to do. The inner strength, let's see, so we got that combination going on, because I don't normally talk about how, these two are switched up with that, but I feel like there is some divine justice happening around you and for you. And I also feel that you need to be strong through this time. And with the strength, you need to be loving also. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Okay? So stand strong during this, but, all of this, if you're looking for money, if you're looking for that, mortgage, things like this is a good week for you too. I think this is a good week. The cards are saying this is a good week for you to go after a lot of your dreams. Okay, let's go on and see. Let's do one more time with this. We're going to clear some of these with the crystal deck. There we go. Let's see what we have. Again, everything's been reversed. Aquamarine, water healing, compassion, speaking your truth, compromise. Only thing about compromise, and maybe as we go into Taurus season, maybe you're going to be a little bit more bullish than normal. Compromise in my experience has always been, okay, fine, we'll do it your way. Maybe you can find a true compromise. Maybe you can find some balance. Okay. Interesting stuff for my Aries. Again, last time, happy birthday until next year. But you started this year off very interesting, my Aries, and things will be interesting. I think in a good way. Anyway, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Please do that. And again, thank you so much for all your support. As always, though, my Aries, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.